All right, y'all. Welcome to the channel. My name is Pierce Lockhart, and I am the owner of this channel. That being said, today's first episode is on mindset. Like I said before, this is the first day and arguably the most important day of them all because I'll be talking about mindset. What does it mean to have a pilot's mindset? What does it mean to be to have perseverance, especially when it comes to trying to become a private pilot, get your ratings, whatever that might be for you guys. Yeah, and that's kind of what I'm going to be talking about today. And yeah, let's jump right into it. All right, so a little bit of backstory about me and the challenges I've had to go through to become a pilot. Yeah, so I've been flying about 6 years now, so I've been flying for quite a long time considering I'm only 19. However, I have had a long list of challenges that have slowed down my progress, kept me grounded, and just slowed down my overall training. And hopefully I can share some of those experiences with you guys, and hopefully you can learn from my mistakes. And yeah, hopefully keep your training moving and keep progressing in whatever endeavor you might be doing. So the first thing the first mistake, I guess, that I've had to deal with is focus and shiny object syndrome. So I've seen a lot of different creators talk about shiny object syndrome, and yeah, so I'll be kind of explaining what that is. So yeah, so the problem that I've had over time is I've started to get stagnant in my flight training. Maybe I feel overconfident on what I've learned, or maybe I'm just kind of stuck. Maybe the plane's in overhaul, it's going through maintenance, whatever that might be. You should always be pursuing your training. That shiny object syndrome, you'll see something else. Maybe a way to make money online. Maybe it's a new girlfriend. Who knows what that might be, but it is something taking away from your purpose. Your purpose. That is your most vital resource in your life, and you should be pursuing your purpose with every waking minute that you have. And that is an absolute bar. Like, y'all need to write that down. The second you get stagnant on your purpose and your goals, you're instantly regressing, and you're going to have to make up that time that you're wasting. See, like I said, I've been flying for 6 years, but I still don't have my pilot's license. Why is that? It's because for a good chunk of my training, I was unable to go up in the plane. I was stuck on the ground, and guess what I did? I started messing around, started dating, started talking to different girls and stuff like that, and it slowed me down immensely. Now, I have pushed all of that to the side, and flight training is now my absolute number one top priority, and I hope that can be the same for you guys, because you will be able to progress way faster, you'll be able to make way more money than all of your friends, and you'll be able to do things that most people can't even dream of. And I'm not sure what age you are watching this, but yeah, if I really just stuck with it for that entire time that I was not able to fly, I would be immensely ahead of where I'm at right now. For example, the guy who I am currently flying with on a regular basis is also a sophomore in college. Now, he has his CFI rating and CFII rating, meaning he can already get paid to fly, which is just the dream right there. Yeah, so just stay with it, stick to your purpose, and just stay focused on those books, and yeah, just stay with it, honestly. All right, so yeah, the first mistake is staying true to your purpose. The second one, I would say, is staying close to, I guess, your flight instructors and those teaching you. Another issue that I had to overcome during my flight career so far is different instructors. And, some instructors leave, some join the flight school. and you have to kind of adjust based on that. Yeah, I'd say the best way to overcome this type of challenge is by sticking with the one flight instructor who you can get along with very, very well, and trying to do as much work to stick with them as you possibly can. Now, I had a flight instructor who trained me from a student doing a solo flight all the way up to my check ride. Unfortunately, the plane had to get grounded and I was unable to take my check ride at the time. Now, during that time, the flight instructor ended up leaving to go to a different flight school, or I guess to join the airlines or something. But yeah, I didn't stick with him. I didn't keep that connection, and I didn't keep that door open, which once again slowed me down. So with that being said, text your flight instructor right now. Tell him how much you've appreciated his advice and the things he's told you. And yeah, just build up those relationships, because there's not many relationships you'll get in the beginning, especially when you're first starting as a student. So just reach out to those flight instructors. Just stay in the plane, stay around the airport. And yeah, Denzel Washington quote is, if you hang around the barbershop long enough, eventually you will get a haircut. And that cannot be any more true when it comes to aviation. All right, y'all. So the third and final, I guess, piece of advice that I would give you is always have something to study. Always be in the books every single day. At least if it's for 5 minutes at least. That's better than nothing. I promise you, if you guys just find a way to get in the book, find a way to try and learn something new, maybe write down a list of, I guess, things to study, and just try and attack it every single week, every single day, even for a little bit of time. If you can find the time, awesome. You're already successful. With that being said, I hope y'all learned a few things. And yeah, just stay consistent, just stay at it, and just hang around the barbershop, and eventually you'll get that haircut. With that being said, y'all have a great rest of your day. And once again, I'm Pierce Lockhart, and welcome to the channel.